Hey, beautiful Aquarius. How you doing? My name is Michelle. I hope you all are well, and I'm wishing you all the very, very best as always. Let's get right into your message. Now, this is going to be a career money reading. However, my guides asked me to pick out a gateway card for you. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit notification all, comment if this message resonates at all. Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors for Aquarius placements. Sun, moon, rising for Aquarius placements. Activation cards here. What do you want Aquarius to know? These are way too many, Spirit. Just one of these as an overall energy. Oh, wow. They gave us two again? Okay, we're going to just take them because I think they gave me the same ones. Okay. So you have Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. I'm getting that the throat chakra will be healed. It will be activated. So some of us, we may be using our voice a lot when it pertains to career. Okay. We also have Cyrus Star Blessings. This is a resounding yes. Proceed, be seen, push through. Look at that beautiful energy right there. So somebody could be, starring in something. There could be a spotlight on you, but you're getting blessings here. And as I mentioned, there's a resounding yes. I want to read this card. Cyrus is the brightest star in the sky and was one of the utmost important to the ancient Egyptians. In fact, during the last week of December, Cyrus can be found high in the sky between midnight and dawn. The Cyrus star system is the home of a race of humanoid beings who most likely live in a dimension higher than our own. It's believed that these beings can be contacted through spiritual practice. Tuning into them can enable us to receive high frequency spiritual downloads. This card draws the bright light of Cyrus and the support of Syrian star beings into your world. When it comes to us, it helps us find light in moments of darkness and uncertainty, and to continue on. If you feel strongly connected to Cyrus and its star beings, it's likely that you are connected to them on a spiritual level. And if you take time to locate the star in the sky, you might even have a sense of coming home. The message that comes with this gateway is a giant yes. It brings the energy of wishing on a star and seeing that wish coming true. This is a time for you to move forward with any projects or ideals that you have felt called to carry out. 131 may be significant for you. December may be significant for you. 5-5 could be significant for you. 12-12 could be significant for you. There is an energy of positivity, abundance, and excitement surrounding you at this time. Whatever dreams you've been revisiting recently aren't dreams, but premonitions. Know that whatever you're connecting with on the inside is soon to be something you'll be experiencing in the physical. So think about what you desire instead of what you fear. See yourself celebrating as if your wildest dreams have already come true. As you do so, you'll be creating the perfect energy for them to manifest in your world. Okay. My guys said 2 cards came out. I must read this card. But we're not going to read the whole thing like we just did, okay? Your message: you are blessed to receive the light of seraphim. Know that these beings are infinite lights that are singing your name in the heavens to unlock the power of your own voice. Angelic support surrounds you at this time. Know that you are safe, for you are being held by the presence of love. The seraphim are witnessing the glory of your being and activating your angelic qualities. You care deeply about the welfare of the planet and all her beings. In fact, you are hoping to make a great difference in the world. And the reason for this is you are carrying angelic light. Let it shine on the world around you. Okay. Wow. Because I really believe these came out twice. Okay. So, yeah, let's get into it. Okay. Let's get it, Aquarius. What's going on regarding work? Can we get like 3 cards? Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors. Regarding work, career, job, financial moves, money. You are being blessed and you are being supported, okay? There's something about you speaking up, standing up, not being afraid to use the tools, the gifts, the skill set, the talents that you have been blessed with. And Spirit Guide Source is saying, you know, whatever it is you're doing, it's almost like you're being guided to do so. You're being guided to shine. You're meant to shine. You're being fully supported here. It's going to make you feel as though you've come home to yourself. But I feel you're meant to shine here. You have a resounding yes here. You're supposed to be seen. You're supposed to push through no matter if things are, no matter what's going on. You're being asked to be resilient and persevere. Because there is abundance awaiting you. I also feel that you are going to have crown chakra downloads, ideas, because you are being guided. Let's see. Overall, for this reading, you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is overall the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, and important documents and contracts that will lead to, this abundance, this golden opportunity. Somebody may have to submit their documents or put things in order when it pertains to business, right? These could be like legal documents, LLCs, corporations, deciding regarding, how you want this business. For others of you, this is submitting your documents because you're signing a new contract with an employer. Submitting documents because you're hiring people. It could be any of those things, but there's something new here. And this is the promise, okay? This is the promise of the inflow of abundance, the blessing, the offer. There's an offer here. This could be any proposal, any raise, any new job opportunity, or any new abundant idea that you are ready for with the King of Fire. You're ready to take action. The King of Fire doesn't even sit around and wait for anyone to give her, to give the outside approval. They do what it is they are passionate about. They take action. With the Nine of Cups, again, you're ready for this. Wow, look at this, what's coming that you don't see. The Six of Wands, victory, success, recognition, reward, achievement. There could be a fire sign or an earth sign around you here. But at the end of the day, because the King of Wands is like the manager, the go-getter, the promoter, the advertiser, the one who has the connections, because they're all around. You know what I'm saying? They shake and they bake, they move, they are very passionate. Okay, so that's what we don't see coming. But so this is the thing with this voice activation. I'm getting ask your higher self what it is that you need and what it is that you want, because I see here with the Five of air, there was some sort of unwise or unwise choice that was made in the past, and you've learned from this situation. However, it's here on the board. So this could be the energy here of doubt, or it could be the energy that if we're too focused on this energy, is what I'll say. We could lock horns with people. I'm getting something about someone could be wanting to win by any means necessary, right? But may feel that other things or people are in the way, and it's the energy of the mental, it's the mental process here. And I was going to say with this card, there's a vibration. You see? There's a vibration, and it's an energetic frequency happening here. Intuitively, the star for me talks about wishing on a star, but it also talks about staying optimistic, hopeful, while we engineer this plan, or while we are following, the guidance, because a lot of times it's unknown where exactly how this is really going to go, but we're walking in faith, right? We're following the Northern Star. We may be really trying to figure out, because of something that is on our mind, if people are being real with us. What are people's real intentions? What are people's real motives? What are their intentions, right? And I'm getting that these horses, these unicorns, they're locking horns. So there's some sort of conflict. But I feel like it's it could be in our minds, because it's kind of a reflection of something that may have happened in the recent past, or something that is coming in out of the blue that we're trying to figure out. Well, dang, because this is a time where we could have a lot of reveals, especially with the star energy here. Intuitively, it's telling me that in the dark, the light is still shining for you. You still have a flashlight here. You have the shining light energy that is referred to as fire, passion, but you have light, angelic energy here that is shining a bright light, okay? And then you also have the star, which is you, but you light up the dark. You bring the light to the dark. This is where your power lies. Air is your power. It is it's the wind. It's everybody needs it to breathe, but for you, you're always going to bring the light. You always want to bring motivation. You always want to bring the light to situations. I feel like the light is being brought to you so that you can see something. It's something like that in here. You're going to find out what everyone's true motives are in regards to your work. And I feel that someone has been steady as she goes, you know? And I feel that there may have been, this could even be the conflict is that there has been a holdup because of this or because of that. And we might feel like, dang, you know, I've been putting in the hard work. I've been taking all of the right steps. You know, this could even be like, it might feel like Mercury retrograde, where it's like something is happening with a computer, something is happening with a car, something is happening with, you know, a software, something is happening that is crucial to what we are building here. And it could have caused some sort of delay, but it's about that time that things are going to pick up. Spirit is saying your hard work is going to be paying off because why? You've been loyal, you've been dedicated, you've been steadily working at something. This card talks about a guardian angel who is here with you, and I'm not sure if you can see the silhouette in the background here. There's an angel, a guardian angel here with you, so you is supporting this angelic attunement and divine support that you have. They're saying you feel that it is time to buckle down and get things done. And I do feel that you are honing in on this King of Wands energy. Because at this point, right? At this point, I want what I want. It is time, right? For others of you who are not feeling that way, you're going to with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, boom, I found it. I found the nugget. I found that idea. It's been revealed to me. And I'm going to plant this seed. Spirit is saying it's very important for you not to overbook. It's important for you to honor your commitments. But it's also important for you to stay in your lane. It's almost like when it pertains to this particular lane, you can have several different things going on. You could be busy. But each project or each endeavor, it deserves its space. It deserves you to honor it in as though it's the only one. It's kind of what I want to say. This is beautiful energy here because it's like you have taken ownership of this plan, and some of you are becoming owners of something. It's like your name is on it. You're tagging this as mine. You know what I mean? And you're coming into your own. You're headed to the Northern Star. You are on the right track, is what I would say. Spirit is asking you to continue to move forward because it feels like there's some sort of distraction at times. It could be on and off. Two of Wands, I grab this one, or it could be two different things. I grab this one when I am focused on this, but I'm going to grab this one when I need to do this. Somebody could be doing two things, and what I'm trying to say is that there's nothing wrong with multiple streams of income. What I'm saying is that you want to give each one of your endeavors the time, the focus, the nurturing that it needs. There's the energy here that someone new could be entering your life, and this could be a partnership in business, a contract that you collaborate with people. You know, there's someone in your soul tribe showing up here. Definitely they're here with you on the journey. Okay, I also want to say that there's someone who's coming in with an offer, and it's going to be important for you. If I don't know, if are you a person who that when you get into a new relationship, do you get distracted? I'm not sure. Okay. Because I see something like that here. Although we're talking about business, a business partnership could even lead to more, because I see that there's change here with the Magician. Okay, it's manifestation, but there is change that is here. The Magician knows how to alchemize the energy. They're very confident. They're very resourceful. They're very communicative. They're mercurial. And everything could feel really, really, really good with this person, especially if they are a love partner for you. Okay? Because it's air. And so usually air kind of vibes together. You know what I mean? Usually. A Libra, a Gemini, it's mental. You know what I mean? And it looks like they have the resources. They know what to say. They know how to use tools. Let's say someone is using, creating something that they need to build. They're building it with their hands. This person would be very resourceful, very helpful. That's just an example. But I see there's two sets of people here, and one of them in each set is you, is what I would say. You're the first card out. So I'm getting that you're trying to, and I don't know that you're stressed about it, but I do feel that you're giving it enough energy where you're deciphering everyone's role, everyone's intentions, everyone's you're observing people's moves and their actions, because I'm getting the energy here that if it's not aligning with you, you don't want to give it time or energy. You don't even want to go there. Like, you would give it a complete stop. You know what I mean? They have to be loyal. They have to be dedicated. They have to be kind. They have to know. They have to be savvy. You see the dragon here, right? The green dragon? There's definitely creative endeavors and resources and somebody, if not three people, who are going to be collaborating with you. And there could be that kind of energy. Let's just see. It's beautiful. I'm feeling that once you get a real read on these people, you're going to be able to move right into the Six of Swords. You know what I'm saying? I feel that there will be some sort of reveal. Who is who? What is what? So that I could keep going with this plan, because I feel that you have a lot of beautiful energy in it. It's just about figuring something out. It's kind of like a mastermind. What I want to say to you is this could just be you being heady. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's because of something that already happened in the past, and you're just making sure none of that happens again. So you're dotting your I's, you're crossing your T's. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to give into Delulu energy and things like that. Like, you're keeping it very steady. And somebody may speak up about this or talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a conflict, but, I'm hearing. Remember I was hearing that song, Are You Ready? Are You Ready? I'm hearing right now, you're staying ready so you ain't got to get ready. It's something like that. Like, you got your mind on something. And with the voice activation here, this could definitely be speaking up, especially with the Magician. And your guides are, as you meditate on this or as you observe, as you take it in, as you review, as you observe, your guides could be giving you downloads on what you need to know. Let's see. Look at that. We're cutting the deck with the Two of Cups upright and the Five of Pentacles reversed. You have the pursuit of happiness here. You're letting go of lack mentality and you're ready to win. And you have the guidance here to do just that. Yeah. Two of Swords and the Two of Cups. So two could be significant for you. Okay. Let's just see what we get here. Spirit, angels, and ancestors. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. The Lovers. So you have this energy of balance that is required. That is those two twos. Spiritually speaking or numerically speaking, 22 is the energy of the builder. Okay, the builder. And as above, so below is also what I'm getting here with the Magician and this angel watching over the Lovers. There could be an energy here where regarding your decisions, your choices that you're making, the angel is here to guide you in a balanced way is what I'm getting intuitively, okay? Also to warn you or to give you the okay, which you have the yes, right? But there could be some sort of caution that's coming up here for you that you may be thinking about, and that's why you're reviewing everyone's motives here. Like I said, there are other people here in your reading, okay? So it's like choosing the right contractor, choosing the right people who are actually going to bear fruit, because this is going to be a binding contract. Like you're in it to win it. It's the pursuit of happiness is what I feel. You know, you've had some trials and tribulations in the past. You may be making a decision. Should I leave this job? Should I go out completely on my own? Should I, you know, work with this person? Should I work with that person? Should I, you know, combine forces with collaborators? You know, you have some decisions to make is what I feel. But the guides, angels, they are giving you the divine support that you need. And there could have been some temptations or something like that that may have happened in the past that did not work out the best for you. I do feel there's something that you have learned from a particular situation, and you're vowing basically not to fall into that again, okay? Yeah, Ace of Wands. Okay. Yeah. You are steadily moving forward to reach your goals. And I feel that this is outside of your comfort zone. It's outside of your usual things. Some of you could be getting into like property, you know, flipping houses, renting out space, doing things like that. You could be working from home. But the end goal is to have a celebration, to reach a certain goal. I feel the spirit guide source, the angels, they're helping you walk through this transformative energy here of the 1111 energy here. Some of you, you could literally be with a person who, again, do you get distracted when you're with partnerships? You may be meeting someone new while you're, you know, on this path, pursuit of happiness. And maybe there's a question of, am I taking this person with me? Are they here to go with me or something like that? And it doesn't have to be love, but I'm just saying, I see that here as well, right? But it could be just people, your soul tribe. Who are they, right? We have to observe, we have to watch. It's like you're not trying to misstep here. I don't feel that you will. Steady as she goes. Okay. Steady as she goes. There are definitely new tribes that will open up for you as you are moving in this direction, as you are going on this journey, is what I feel also here. The Two of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah. I feel for some of you, you're already in this. For others of you, this is where you're headed. And perseverance, dedication, focus. Remember what I was saying? Stay in your lane, regardless to how many different things you have going on. Each thing, each project, each relationship, each partnership, each thing that you are building here regarding this pursuit of happiness. I feel that you have an understanding that you got to stay in your lane. You have to be one step in front of the other. You have to be practical. You know, you have to be decisive. You know, you're building this one step at a time, but your hard work is paying off. Your perseverance, your patience, you paying attention to the details, you paying attention to your guides, you're paying attention to these downloads, you're paying attention to what is needed, is working for you. It is. Wow, we had the Ace of Wands and now we have the Ace of Cups. This is the energy of passion and a new abundant feeling. Again, happiness. And there's an overflow of support here for you. I do feel that if we have experienced, because that movie, Pursuit of Happiness, talks about the struggles that have gone on. You know, trials and tribulations, ups and downs. Sometimes good, sometimes not so good, sometimes indifferent, sometimes stalled, right? Because I do feel the energy of something is being stalled because either because we're remembering something that we've been through before, or we have certain details that have to be put in place before we can actually, just charge forward. There's a lot of practical steps here. But at the end, you're manifesting your dream. Okay? Again, see, that's what I was saying. The as above, so below energy with the Judgment here, it's your call. It's your call. It's your journey. It's your soul's journey. This is a very purposeful journey. And I feel that you have learned a lot of things. There's a teaching learning energy here. I also feel that you've learned some things from the past, and you're basically like on a new journey with all of these aces. There's definitely a new beginning here. And you want to do it right, okay? I don't feel that you're being hasty. I feel like you're definitely following the steps. Okay, look at this. Ace of Pentacles coming out again. The Magician here. I feel like you are meeting people who are resourceful. You're, you're setting your seed of intention. You're taking these opportunities. You're making something happen. You are meeting people who are very resourceful for you. I feel like you are receiving success, abundance, and prosperity, because this is the path you're supposed to be on. I feel like you're following your Northern Star. Look at this. There is going to be great progress. There is going to be a huge momentum. It's picking up pace. Because the card does say it's time for you to move forward, continue, move forward. You're choosing your path. You're supposed to own it. Okay? And it also says it's time to buckle down and get things done. All right? And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing here. The Magician says you're ready. You have the resources. You have the ability to manifest them. Life is magical at this time. So I'm also getting with the Star that your dreams will come true. There's forward momentum. There's victory here. And although the Chariot can talk about how we're choosing, we may have some things on our mind, or we could be working on a couple of different things. But we're headed in that direction. Okay? We're headed in that direction. You can see this horse, the foot is moving. Okay? Horses are really beautiful symbolizations because they talk about the freedom, the liberation, the freedom to do what it is that you want to do, the freedom to go after it. And I feel like you're charging ahead steadily. It can talk about, being pulled in two different directions, but I don't feel that that's what's happening in this Chariot card. These two are both looking, these horses here, they are looking in the same direction, straight ahead, forward movement. And the Chariot is a very victorious card. Now, I do want to say with all of this moon energy there at the top with the stars, but there's a lot of moon energy there. You could be astral traveling. You could be receiving significant guidance. The Chariot. Yeah, look. You could be receiving significant guidance here with the Chariot regarding your creative pursuits, regarding your business. Spirit may be letting you know you are courageous enough, you are bold enough, you are magical enough, you are on the right path, and whatever you're feeling that you need to think about, okay, there's an energy here where they're leading you. They're giving you the answers, okay? As I was mentioning, the answers are already within you. I also feel that you're getting a lot of support. I feel like you're going to find out what you need to find, whatever information you need, whoever you need to communicate with, whatever you need, you're resourceful. You're going to have every single tool, okay? So keep moving forward. Victory and success has already been won. I'm getting the energy here, especially with the Eight of Cups. You know intuitively that there's more that you want, and you're following your heart. You're on the pursuit to happiness here. I love this, man. Listen, you could be receiving crazy downloads. You could be literally manifesting quickly, especially if you take time, okay? Take time to ground yourself, to pay attention, or even stargazing. I want to even say sun gazing. The star and the sun are both star energies. I wanted to bring out this other deck. Let me find my deck. Okay, here they are. Let's see. Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors, what's going on here? Please give us some money cards regarding this particular message here. Somebody could be trying to figure out, who they're taking with them. Are they aligned with them? They could be making that kind of decision. Somebody may have a major choice to make. Yeah. Money manager. So you want people who are aligned with you when it pertains to managing the funds, even if it's someone that we live with, that we are partnered up with, romantically speaking. We want everybody to be on the same page, right? We want to make sure that no one is getting away with anything, that they really have our back, that we're building this together. Even if it's not a romantic partner, the people we work with, right? If we have an accountant, we want them to be doing things right. Some of you could be looking into some sort of hardware, software that will help you keep your books together as well. But we have money manager. This card could indicate your career or your finances could take a giant leap forward. Consider careers in money management, baking, accounting, or anything in finances. You can expect a happy outcome when it comes to your finances. Somebody could be investing in Bitcoin, investing in the market, stock market, or something like that. Somebody could be investing a lot of money in property. Somebody could have had some sort of issues when it pertained to this in the past. And now you may be thinking about those lessons and ready to move forward again. In whatever area this is, money manager or money management is a key part of this, right? Even when it pertains to our own spending, money can be coming in, but how are we dividing it? How are we doing it? Are we paying ourselves first and then we're putting a certain percentage here and we're putting a certain percentage there? You know what I mean? How are we doing things? Because I did get something about taking care of your documents, needing to have documents and things like that. So maybe, organizing your receipts, getting business accounts, all of those type of things there. Wow, look at this, Aquarius. Luck. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. If you believe that you are lucky, you'll create an abundant mindset. Now, that's what I was talking about also with the Five of Swords. That could talk about due to something that we have experienced, some sort of loss, some sort of concern where it created a conflict in our lives. We can't walk with this. We have to move on from that. Not saying we can't remember the mistakes so we don't do them again. Learn from the mistakes so we don't do them again. However, it is important to let that go because that is the energy of sabotage when we talk about it in a negative shadow light. Your perspective is shifting. Well, it's saying you're growing and you're staking your claim, okay? You're staking your claim here and you're winning. I feel for some of you, there could be a lump sum of money coming in. If you are selling anything, I feel that your services will be rendered. I feel, let's say your money has already been coming in, right? A lot of people's, their money is looking good, okay? It's growing, it's building upon what you have already created as a solid foundation. However, you can't stop here. You can't just stay here. You have to move past the Four of Wands at some point, right? And so for some of you, you've already won some sort of recognition and reward at a present job. You could have leveled up. You could have gotten a raise, a promotion. If you are up against some sort of competition coming up in the future, you're paying attention to every detail so that you could win. I'm like, yo, Aquarius is winning. Okay, yeah, look, the past is here. So yeah, there's something about that. But that was then, this is now, okay? Too many cards here, Spirit. Right here, please. Mm-hmm. You're on the pursuit to happiness, Aquarius, and I'm very excited for you. So 2 cards came out here. The one on the table here is talking about unlocking. What was locked can now be opened for you. You have opened the floodgates of abundance without limitations. Blocks are there to tell you that you are steering off track. So if there is some sort of stall, like I said, there's some sort of distraction here with this big old you can't not see the dragon. Okay, so dragon energy is definitely coming in here. But I feel it's good luck, because the 2 of Wands is, once you make that choice, you're dedicated to it. And it's almost like it's a spirit guide here, letting you know about the people you're surrounding yourself with, or the people that you are going to align with on this journey. You know, take it as it resonates here and take it as it applies. It doesn't mean there are any blocks, but there could be something that is going to unfold that you will find your way through it. Okay? The floodgates are going to open. You have your angelic support. Some of you could be clairaudient. You're going to hear the voices of your ancestors. You're going to hear the voices of what you're supposed to do or what you're supposed to say. You have support. It could just be slow. There could be some sort of something that comes up that you're noticing, and it's like, whoa, whoa. Let's see, what's going on over here? Do we need to use some different fertilizer? Do we need to use some other kind of soil? Do we need to do this? Do we need to do that? You're going to have the answers. All right. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Life purpose. Hanging in the balance here, Aquarius. You are headed on the right path. You're following your northern star, and it looks so good on you. It says here, you will have a new idea and new inspirations that will guide you to your divine calling. What and who is meant for you will not leave you as long as you continue to push forward. What and who are right for you, you don't have to worry about. Whoever and whatever falls by the wayside is because that wasn't for you. Okay? Keep moving forward. This is designed for you, Aquarius. It's been designed for you. Stay on target, okay? We also have here, the last part of this is, ask for what you need and things will align for you to carry out your vision. You are going to be right where you're supposed to be. Whatever this Ace of Pentacles is for you, these changes are taking place with all of the resources and the help that you need. And I hope that everybody is receiving this message who watches it. Even those who have some sort of challenges when it pertains to whatever is going on over here. You're looking at it right. You know what I mean? You're looking at it right. You're observing these people or this situation in the right way. And you may have a major decision to make. Ask your guides. They're going to help you carry on. They're going to help you to get what you need, because the opportunity is right here. Okay. You know what's funny about this 4 of Cups? Usually it's the hand of God bringing in the 4th cup. This person has every 4 cup right there. They have the 4 cups. The next card after this would be the 5 of Cups. So somebody may have a major decision to make when it pertains to people, is what I feel. Or companies, organizations, the software. Am I using the right one? Am I using the right camera? Am I using the right tools? That kind of thing. Whatever, whatever it is. Okay, Aquarius? We're going to bring the angel at last. Uranus and Gemini is acting like my words, I'm telling you. Gemini energy. Okay. Let's see. You see how as I went through the reading, the throat chakra cleared up the more I spoke? I feel that that's something that's being activated for you. Your throat chakra is being healed. And as it heals, it's like you're being asked to use it as a great tool to get the support that you need, to get the answers that you need, to get the, whatever it is you're looking for here. It says here, simplify your life, eliminate clutter from your home, and work life to balance the flow of activities. So don't allow anything to, create a stoppage or a blockage or, distract you. Okay? Yeah. Dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. Okay? But you see how this mermaid is sleeping? I do feel that you're receiving lots and lots of guidance in your sleep space or even in your daydream state. One more card here out of these cards and we'll move on to the angel for this beautiful reading for Aquarius. I'm glad they gave me it to do it this way with the gateway of light activation. We have faith. How befitting with the star energy here, staying optimistic, staying faithful, staying hopeful, and know that you can have whatever you want, as above, so below, okay? Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Okay, Aquarius. Oh, yeah. For some of you, this is about self-employment. You may have one foot in and one foot out regarding, should you take this leap of faith? Should you, go all in? Okay? You're a born entrepreneur, Aquarius, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Let yourself receive, okay? All right. The angel card for beautiful Aquarius, spirit angels, and ancestors. What angels are coming in here regarding this spiritual attunement, voice activation, divine support? What angels are coming in here with the help of the Cyrus? Oh boy. For beautiful Aquarius, what angels are coming in? Okay. So the first card I saw was the Hangman here with Nelchial. Desire for knowledge protects you from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. Anything that's going to hang you up is going to be severed out of your energy. Period. You're going to see it. Like I said, you're reviewing people is what I feel. To see, or you're observing, to see, are they really down for me? Am I really supposed to be taking them forward with me? Do they really have my back on this path? Do they really mess with me like that? Are they really down with me like that? Okay. Also, they're helping you, they're cloaking you from that evil eye energy, from people who have ill intent, for people who are trying to deceive you in some way. Okay? If that is even happening. If it ever comes up, they're going to blow the horn and they're going to let you know. Well, pause. Hey, pony, let's slow this down. What's going on over here again? What's happening over here? It will be revealed to you because they want you to pursue this happiness. They want you to dream big. They want you to win. Okay? It's been designed for you to receive happiness, to receive recognition and reward for your work, for your hard work, okay? For your innovation, for your invention, for what you are cultivating. Everybody is doing something different. We're all one small piece of the puzzle regarding what we're here to do. God has the bigger plan. We're just one little piece of the puzzle to bring this whole thing together. Everyone in the world is what I feel. And all they want us to do is to do our part regarding our life purpose, regarding our purposeful path. Okay? And anything that is trying to block you, even bad energy, bad spirits, people who projecting, all of that is going to be knocked out of the box. And you have this angel here to help you. Okay? And it has 21 breaking down to a 3. So that is the collaborations, different people. All right. I can just keep getting collaborations. But yeah, there's a trinity here. The next card you have is the 6 of Cups with Celia. And this talks about the angel who's going to bring you motivation that lifts up those who are feeling humiliated or who have fallen off at some space in the past. 6 of Cups. So again, there's been some, there's been trials and tribulations. We all have gone through different things. You know what I mean? And they all impact us in different ways. But this guide is giving you motivation. This guide is giving you the faith. This angel here is like, oh no. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this, Aquarius, okay? Whatever's going on, let's do this. One more card here. Lastly, we have the 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, look at this with Ms. Rael. Ooh, Aquarius. This is God's angel liberating you from anything that has oppressed you, anything that has kept you down, any mental blocks. It says this angel is going to bring you self-atonement, and it cures any mental illnesses. There's deliverance from persecution. Dream big and keep it simple. Just do what you need to do. You ain't got to overthink it. You don't have to overthink it to the point that you talk yourself out of it. And don't allow anybody else to distract you. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, comment below. Love, light, peace, and blessings, and gratitude for watching, Aquarius.